Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on FRHS TV. My name is Josh Fenton.
And I'm Anthony Mitchell. And Josh, a lot happened in Pittsburgh this weekend, especially with the draft.
Yes, there was a lot of excitement with the draft, and we actually have more of that in sports today.
Yeah, we'll certainly get more about that later in the show, but for now, let's get into our announcements. Can you please rise for the pledge to our flag?
The writing lab will be available today in room 220 with Mrs. Bowers, on Tuesday in room 223 with Mrs. Leopold, Wednesday in room 226 with Mrs. Babel, and on Thursday with Mrs. Leopold. If you need specific help, please email the teacher listed to set up an appointment. The chemistry help desk is available today in room 103 with Dr. Connolly, on Tuesday in room 105 with Mrs. Fenton, and on Wednesday in room 101 with Mrs. Betcha.
The math help desk is available today in room 121 with Mr. Boggs, on Tuesday in room 240 with Miss Barefoot, Wednesday in room 121 with Mr. Boggs, and on Friday in room 232 with Miss Musial. Please see those teachers if you have any questions. The Franklin Regional Thespians will present their show 12 Angry Jurors on May 1st and 2nd at 7:30 p.m. and on May 3rd at 2 p.m. You can get tickets at the door. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for students. Now let's check out the sports with Nolan.
On Friday, the annual Students' Council blood drive was held in the gymnasium. Students who were at least 16 years old were allowed to donate blood throughout the day. According to student counselor sponsor Roger Kreider, FR collected over 25 pints of blood to donate for people in need. Thank you to every student council member who has donated in the last week.
The 2026 NFL Draft took over Pittsburgh this past weekend, turning the city into the center of the football world. Thousands of fans traveled here to watch as the next generation of players get selected into the National Football League. The main stage near Acrisure Stadium was packed with energy as each pick brought a huge crowd reaction. Teams made picks that could control their futures as top college players like Jeremiah Love, Arvell Reese, David Bailey, Carnell Tate, and many more were selected this year. Ohio State had the most players picked this year as 11 Buckeyes were selected this year, with 2 going in the top 5. Pittsburgh also set a new draft record with 830,000 fans attending between the 3 days of the NFL Draft. The Steelers picked offensive tackle Max Ehanchor with their first-round pick. Other standouts in Steelers picks include local player Eli Heinderreich, who was a student at Mount Lebanon, as well as Drew Allar, who played quarterback for Penn State. Jennings Dunker was also selected and is certain to be a fan favorite. In sports matchups for today, the baseball team will travel to Plum for a 4 p.m. game, and the boys lacrosse team will travel to South Fayette for a 6:30 p.m. game. Good luck to all of our athletes. Now let's see what's for lunch.
Thank you, Nolan. Today for lunch, you can get General Tso's Chicken or the Italian Bar. On Tuesday, it's Beef Enchilada or the Burger Bar. Wednesday, you can get Chicken Alfredo or the Asian Bar. Thursday is Grilled Cheese and Tomato Soup or Loaded Fries. And on Friday, you can get a Bacon Cheeseburger or the Mac and Cheese Bar. For breakfast on Tuesday, you can get breakfast pizza. Wednesday is an Egg and Cheese Burrito. Thursday is pancakes, and Friday is a Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Sandwich. Remember that you can get toast and cereal each day as well.
Thanks, Emerson, for that lunch update.
Thank you for joining us and have a great rest of your day.